Diane's story begins in June 2015 when she presented to the hospital with abdominal pain. What seemed like a simple abdominal surgery became critical when Diane ended up in the ICU in septic shock on a ventilator. After numerous complications, Diane was admitted to the 4th floor to begin her process of getting better. Diane came to us on a ventilator to help her breathe, a feeding tube, and multiple wounds. She was bedbound and dependent for all activities of daily living. She had no voice for communication despite all of her efforts. However, from day one, she never complained. Diane was never unhappy despite the many complications that would frustrate anyone. She was willing to work hard no matter what and was determined to get back home. Even though her voice was paralyzed, she had difficulty hearing, she communicated her passionate commitment through her actions. Over the next several months, Diane made steady gains. She was taken off the ventilator, started to eat on her own, get dressed, and walked short distances. When given a motorized wheelchair, Diane was like a new woman with newfound independence, despite taking out a few of our door frames. Being mobile, Diane became the mayor of our unit. She was always in the dining room speaking with other patients and encouraging them to stay positive. Her voice emerged into a whisper, which we were so happy to hear, and grew stronger every day. Diane also had the unique opportunity of working with many of the pregnant staff on the 4th floor at the time. We would sneakily distract her to increase her standing tolerance and to do more exercises by having her talk about her own pregnancies and her children. She was always willing to brag about her kids and offer us suggestions and advice. After a very lengthy stay here, Diane finally walked out of Helen Hayes. She was using a walker and fully independent in all of her activities of daily living. Her last weeks here, she made the staff her famous meatballs, and they were gone in seconds. And in her last days here, she even took the time out to be videotaped, and you can all hear her own story in her own words on our hospital's YouTube channel. Again, she had her voice that felt like hers again. Diane illustrates the fact that if you work hard and you have a great support system, the miraculous recoveries can be made. She was not only a pleasure to have as a patient, but she taught all of us about the importance of patience and perseverance. She was an inspiration to other patients and to the staff as well. Diane is one patient who will go down in Helen Hayes history and will surely never be forgotten for the impact she had on everyone. Last year, I remember coming to this ceremony with Diane as a patient and telling her, "This will be you next year." And today, all of us from the 4th floor are happy to bear witness to this prediction and to present Diane with the Medal of Independence Award. Congratulations.
I have a voice now. These 2 women were amazing, unbelievable. And Nadia, my speech therapist, I don't know if she's here today, but Nadia, I have no words. I have words, but I have no words. This Helen Hayes is truly an amazing, miraculous place. God lives here. God lives through all the people that work here. There are so many people I can mention, but we'd be here for a long time. They're calling this award an Independence Award. I will always be dependent on God, but I thank everyone here for the help that you gave me to get me my independence back. This past week, I started back at work with my little 4-year-olds that I treasure and love, and they require a lot of attention and a lot of physical activity, which I can now do. So I thank you all and love all of you very, very much. Thank you so much.